Alrighty, back for some more Risk of Rain. It's finally starting to hit a little bit of the discouragement for wanting to stop recording videos and doing stuff. I've started hitting kind of like a peak of, at best, 30 videos, and I'm curious to see when it gets better. If it gets better, it might not. We'll see. I hope it does. But until then, I'm just gonna keep on trying and trucking and playing some Risky Rain. Gotta change my mouse settings. Do. Risk in the rain. Raining the risk. I don't know. I don't know what other games I could potentially play that would do better than Risk of Rain. I don't know if I'm necessarily limiting myself by playing Risk of Rain. I hope not. Because it is my best performing video content. You know what? With the Sommering, I think we're just gonna go. Sommering, in my opinion, is one of the best active items. Got kind of low there. That wasn't good. You know what? Sure, we'll take that. And we're dead. Another one bites the dust. I like Huntress. She's just so fragile. Could do a silly mobile turret build. That could be silly and funny. I don't usually use mobile turret because I think it's just better to not go mobile turret. It's better range, better damage, it feels like. If you get a Bungus, you got more survivability. Better accuracy, I bet, too. Although they did kind of change the way laser turret works. I think that's a little longer range, I think. Is it applying sticky bombs? If we could get some crit, that'd be good. Why did I start this? I don't know why I did that. Apparently, I just have a desire to go fast. Ow, 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 he has a laser too. Teddy bear. Help! That's not a healing turret. Or drone. Whatever. I wish the turrets counted as always sprinting. They don't have to be moving as fast as I do when they sprint, but if they counted as always sprinting, that when they move, a lot more items would be good on them. I'd actually be willing to take them about half the time, because they are cool looking. Alright, first things first, we're gonna grab this damage chest. Hope for some crit, maybe some bleed. That's not terrible. It'll be more crowd control. And we'll grab that, and then that. Roll of pennies. Wonder if my turrets give me money when they take damage, or if they have like a money tracker. Not that they'd use it, but just wondering who it applies to. I don't know. Maybe to get more traction on my videos, I should start editing. I just don't want to learn how to do it. It was kind of a pain in the butt trying to figure out how to do this as is, and I bought things I didn't need, and it's frustrating at times, but might come back to that if I find a shredder. Actually, I might just come back to it in general, even if I don't find a shredder. We want on-hit effect things. It's been a long day. I feel like I'm slurring my words. It's kind of late at night. 11:22 to be exact. Oh yay, what a good item. Glad I have that. Another thing you guys should know, my humor, when I'm sarcastic, it doesn't sound like I'm sarcastic. It's just I picked up that from my dad, and it's not great, but you know what? I like being sarcastic. I enjoy it, so deal with it. I might not sound like I'm sarcastic, but I am. Kinda wish the Overwatch videos worked out better, because then I could record with people. I guess technically I could record with people on this game, it's just I only have one friend who actually might watch my videos that would play this game with me, and I guess if he wanted to, every once in a while we could record a video. I don't know. I don't know how he wants to be. If he wants to be on the internet. Internet can be a mean place for people. You gotta have a tough skin. You gotta be tough as snails. The metaphor is tough as nails, in case you didn't know. Not that explaining the joke will make it any funnier. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Ooh, I like that. Ow. A gift for you, my friend. It is yours. Hey, there's that shredder I wanted. Bleed is good. What are you? Don't want you. Gasoline, not bad. Or not gasoline, ignition tank. Ignition tank is good for gasoline. Well, I think we're just about ready to go. I've also thought about doing book reviews, but I'm not really like an English person, like major or anything. So I don't really know how my opinions would be taken. I kind of have a more civilian, I guess you would call it, opinion about things. I don't know. I like to think my taste is good, but everyone always thinks they're better than they usually are. So, best to err on the side of caution. That's why I always say I'm bad at video games, because I probably am. Actually, I'm almost certain I am. Does that stop me? No, because I enjoy them. It just targeted a pot. Oh, screw off, you buggy bastard. Haha, get evaporated by a bomb. Ooh, I like it. Where's the bleed? I must obtain my bleed. Ow, you bug backstabbing behemoth. Another one? Please be. Actually, I'll keep that. Goat hoof is nice. I could check a few other places for items, but kind of want to just go. Are the boys coming? The lads? Take my explosive. Nice. We chonky now. A blue coconut. I don't know why I called it a coconut, I just did. I'm kind of tired and possibly losing my mind if I had one to begin with. Just a shredder over there. Hello, Jimbo. Hey, you. Stop it. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do with my life. I've had some unpleasant experiences in my past that yeah, I don't know. It's changed my viewpoint on life immensely and what to do with it. So, direction is a little difficult right now. At this point, I'm willing to do anything that I can get myself to do, because it can be a little hard to get yourself to do stuff when you are not the happiest. But, you know, at least my inability to decide what I want to do isn't the end of the world. I should probably place turrets. I'm like, why is nothing dying? It's almost like my main damage source is non-existent right now. Go commit a crime. I think they have a better accuracy and farther attack range now, so that's nice than where they used to be. The attack itself looks different. Before it looked kind of more like the beams that come out of the little baby floating eyes of death. The metal robots that are balls that fly. You know, you know what I'm talking about. Ooh, regen scrap. I likey. Don't get to use it that often, but I think it's a good item. I think it's a better item the longer you play. We'll see how long this run goes. I might loop twice. We'll see how tired I get. Crowbar, not useful. Not for me. Not currently. Yeah, you can tell when I'm tired or losing my mind because I just start either singing or saying nonsensical things or making really bad dad jokes and then explaining those really bad dad jokes. Ah, it's not what I wanted. You have betrayed me. I like how it's the alternate turret forms, but when you look at your like health bar, or the health bars of like your allies, it's the original turret form. I wonder if they just didn't have a model for the alternate turrets, or never bothered making one. I don't know. I feel like this game wasn't finished entirely at time. Like when it came out, it felt like a solid, like good enough game. Like it felt like a real game. But with how much stuff it felt like there was more that they wanted to do. And whether it was budgeting or time management or whatever, this company wasn't able to. By the way, I love this company. One of my favorite game companies, Hoppo Games. But I felt like they ran out of steam, and I love this game, and I appreciate the fact that they made it. It does make me sad that it feels like there could have been more. But you know what? I'm more happy that we have it than I am sad that we're maybe not getting the best form of Risk of Rain. I know they gave the rights to Risk of Rain to a different developing studio, and I can understand why they did that. I know a lot of people were really pissed off about that, and honestly, that makes me mad that they were angry, because it's their game. They can do what they want, first of all. Second of all, if they're done with the game, if they don't want to make more stuff for it, that's that. They like trying to force yourself to do something that you don't want to do usually ends up with a worse project than what you started with. Sometimes it's better to finish off good where you are than to try and force yourself to do more than you want to or more than you think you can handle. You gotta know when to pick your battles and pick what projects you want to work on and what things you want to do, because if you spend too much time trying to fix or continue something that you don't want to do, you'll waste the time on anything else you could have been doing. Now, that's not to say you should never finish a project or continue a project, but if you're done, you're done, and people need to accept that. They made a fantastic game. They're good company. They're not scumbags. And I think people got mad about the idea that the people who made the game aren't continuing to develop it necessarily. Honestly, I see it as an opportunity for another game studio to give their take on the Risk of Rain universe and their game and this game. Like, it's always interesting to see what happens to games when someone else gets a shot at designing it, or anything really in life, art, movies, whatever. Diversifying your content and what your content is almost always ends up beneficial for the content, even if what was created wasn't the best form of that content, because it can make you appreciate the already good forms of that content, or it can take another cool angle on that idea and make a very enjoyable alternative that is still just as valuable. Hopefully I don't die, but things aren't looking so hot. Gonna need one of you guys up here. Oh, and now you're up here. I think the thing that makes a lot of games good, and a lot of just things in general enjoyable, is the fact that they aren't gonna be around forever, and not everyone's gonna be able to enjoy it. No people in 100 years are unlikely to be enjoying the same kind of Risk of Rain that we enjoy now, and that makes this game special, and it makes what the way it is now special, and the way it will be in the future special, because we won't experience the Risk of Rain of in 100 years if there is a continuation of it, or whatever equivalent they have. They'll have their own thing. And you gotta appreciate what you have and understand that just because I'm ranting. I am kind of ranting a lot. Guess this is what happens when it gets late. They get either super silly or super serious, or sometimes both. Let's go! Favorite map. These guys, the little babies they make. Their projectile, the laser that they shot out, used to be what my turrets, the mobile turrets, shot out. Uh-oh. Oh, we're good. Alrighty. It's always dangerous at the beginning of the level and at the end. The middle areas are where it's usually the most calm. You're in the eye of the storm, I guess. Can I get a Wungus? Crit glasses will work as well. I don't know. I'm excited to see what happens with the future of Risk of Rain. I love the art style, I love the idea, I love how unique it is compared to a lot of games. And I hope it keeps that uniqueness, and I think it will. I think the people who own this game now aren't gonna just trash it. Usually, you don't spend money on a game you're gonna ruin, or on a franchise you're gonna ruin. It's illogical to do that. No one's going to intentionally throw money away. They might not use it wisely, like they might buy something they don't need or use it on stuff they don't need or inefficiently. But no one actively, rarely do people actively use resources they have on nothing, unless they're very rich. But if you're very rich and you're buying Risk of Rain, you're probably not buying it because you don't care about Risk of Rain. You're probably buying it because you think the game is neat and that there's a future for it. What else to talk about? Since I'm starting to just kind of ramble. Ramble on. Ramble bamble. Me mime mamble. Hamburger. Cheeseburger. Big Mac. Potato chip. Ah, I bet you didn't expect me to say potato chip. Can you tell I'm out of ideas? 'Cause I know I sure can. Can you tell I'm dying? 'Cause I know I sure can. Oh, hi. That's a flying lizard. Hello, flying lizard. Congratulations on your flight status. I hope to not see you again. Maybe we go in the cave. Oh, I thought I was placing a turret. Come on, baby. Oh my gosh. Oh, I think I just die here. Nope. And never mind, of course, as soon as I say nope. Alright, well, wasn't the worst run, wasn't the best. Alloy worship unit. Yeah, that guy. We'll make babies. Little ball babies. Alright, I better go to bed. Good night, and until next time, see you later.